Tell me a time that something came out of the dojo that
Mhm.
just made you smile.
So actually, I interviewed him too. Pebble Watch. Do you remember what before the Apple Watch, before all the smartwatches, you had Pebble Watch? An interesting story about Pebble Watch is you had a group of founders coming in, and they had a certain issue with the chip within the watch itself, and they came to a couple of happy hours. And they talked to someone, and they found a solution, and then they built some confidence around it, and they said, you know what? Now we could scale. We're gonna go to 100 watches, right? We're gonna do 100 watches, and we're gonna put it on this thing called Kickstarter. Kickstarter works, right? And then they were like, okay, cool. Oh, and I'll fast forward the story because many of you might know the story of Pebble Watch.
Yep.
We got 100, yeah. And then like 3 days, I'm getting the time all mixed up. I would have to review the interview and stuff. It was cool. 10,000 orders of came in, 10,000. So these guys were like, what are we gonna do? So then like they literally raised, I think it was over 10 million in 23 days on
Yep.
Kickstarter. And like they speak about this. Kickstarter talks about it. It's hero at that time in like 2012. And that all comes from that open community coming in and connecting and being able to share these ideas. So to me, that's like one of my favorite stories. It's something of a throwback if you remember the Pebble Watch. But yeah, it started at the Hacker Dojo. Well, it didn't start at the Hacker Dojo, but it got enhanced and it took off at the Hacker Dojo. Some other notable ones: Pinterest. Yeah, they I heard they started out of here, was formerly called Corkboard,
Yep.
and then have graduated, and now they're the unicorn. Webflow started out of Hacker Dojo, so that was another cool one. So there's some of the top of the head. A lot of cool acquisitions that come out of here. So we are like an accelerator, but we don't take equity. We're just maybe I don't know. Who knows? But like we are here for the sharing, and we're that platform for founders to come and get started. We're the folks who are for the people who are scared of tech and want to get into tech and to get started. We might be having some free workshops with coding coming up. We're teaming up with another organization. We have tons of events throughout the week. Check us out on meetup.com/hacker dojo if you're in the area, Bay Area. This is the one open door policy right here. Just be excellent to each other. Come here and check out all the stuff that's going on. I would recommend.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ed. Thanks
Yeah.
from the Cyber Pro podcast.